Self-destruct initiated in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to Pardon the Intermission, a podcast that takes a look at movies, TV, and all things entertainment, from the past, the present, and the future. Remember to subscribe and like the podcast, and give a review. This helps out the podcast and is greatly appreciated. Now on to the show.
Yes, hey everyone, welcome to Pardon the Intermission. I'm Eric.
And I'm Jason.
And this is Movie Trailer Reaction.
Yeah, movie trailer reaction. This is something fun I really enjoy doing. It's something we just started doing recently. And I think the last teaser that we reviewed, Eric, was the trailer for, remind me?
Which one? We did Argyle.
Argyle,
and we
that's
did,
it. Yeah.
The other one was Roadhouse.
And Roadhouse, that's
Yeah.
right. So now we're continuing the trend, folks. By this time, we're going to give you a review of the teaser for the new, what appears to be action comedy film coming out called The Fall Guy.
Yep.
Eric,
The
what do
Fall
we
Guy.
know about this film so far?
The Fall Guy, we've got Ryan Gosling starring as the main character. He's a stuntman.
Yep.
We got Emily Blunt. Apparently, she seems to be a director.
Okay.
Then we got a whole other cast of characters. I don't know who they were playing. Who? Well,
Hannah Waddingham is in it. I'm definitely going to go see this movie.
Who is that?
Hannah Waddingham is in Ted Lasso. She plays
okay.
the owner. She plays the owner of the football team that Ted Lasso coaches in Ted Lasso.
Oh, interesting.
And she is not only beautiful, but she is awesome in that series. I'm definitely going to go see this if Hannah Waddingham is in it.
So this is basically based off a TV show.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Fall Guy. I think he worked. I think we talked about it before, but he worked
Yeah.
as a not a bounty hunter, right? Was it a bounty hunter?
I think so, yeah.
On his off time.
Yeah.
Kind of to track down people, and it starred Lee Majors,
Lee Majors was in
big star back in the day. Heather Thomas. She was one of the two Heathers back in the day. You had Heather Thomas and Heather Locklear.
Yes.
Were the two Heathers that were real big back in the day.
Totally forgot Marky Post was in that from Night Court.
Oh
fame.
yeah, Marky Post. Yeah,
Marky Post was in
and
it.
so it was a TV series. It ran. Let's see, ran in the 80s. Where do you see where it says? 81 to 86.
81 to 86. Okay.
Yeah, and it was pretty cool too because it was marked by he had this. It was a GMC, I think. It was his 4x truck.
Yeah.
Kind of jacked up, not real high, like Bigfoot high, but I mean
Right.
back in the days they didn't. But he had this big, jacked up truck 4x.
Yeah.
That was his kind of. Everybody had a cool car back then in their TV series,
Yeah.
right? He had like the Rockford Files. He had a Firebird, and this guy had the.
Right,
He had
right.
Dukes of Hazzard with the General Lee.
The General Lee, and then
Yeah.
you also had, of course, Knight Rider with
Knight Rider, the famous one, right?
yeah,
David
with
Hasselhoff.
Kit the car. Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
Kit. Michael. Yeah.
Michael, I think we need to go.
Well, we need to go to see this movie is what I'm going to say because
Right?
I
I
watched
hear
this
ya.
trailer. We watch this trailer right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And I got to say, I'm a little pumped because of the music they use. In this one official trailer, they used Bon Jovi's, Shot Through the Heart. Yeah.
Giving Love a Bad
Giving
Name.
Love a Bad Name is the name of the song. That was perfect for this. I loved how they threw this trailer together.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's going to be it's one of those fun action movies, kind of off center, just quirky. I just love Emily Blunt. I mean, she plays the best characters, I think. She really does. Whether she's playing serious, whether she's playing comedy.
I'll admit that Emily Blunt is a bit of an acquired taste for me.
Really?
I like her in some of her roles. Like I liked her in Edge of Tomorrow. I thought she was really good
Yes.
in that. I thought she
Mary
was
Poppins?
Mary Poppins sequel. She was took a while.
Really?
It took a while for me to kind of endear myself to her in that role, but she was good in that one. And then she's been in a number of other good projects too. But yeah, for me, Eric, she's kind of an acquired taste because
She was in Sicario.
Sicario. She was in Sicario, yeah. And then she was also in Oppenheimer most recently. Also in A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place Part 2. So
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
it's like with her, when I watch the films that she's in, I either like the roles that she has.
She was in Devil Wears Prada years
Devil
ago.
Wears Prada, yeah. So
A smaller role in that. But
yeah,
that
so
was when she first came out. Okay, acquired taste for you, huh?
an
Yeah.
acquired taste, yeah.
I think she does good in these kind of roles, though.
Okay.
In these kind of. I mean, I would just say in these kind of comedic, because she's always kind of playing like the straight person, almost.
Yeah.
To the other person, like Ryan Gosling's kind of the goofy stuntman, right?
Yeah, he is.
wisecracking stuntman.
Yep.
So yeah, so I don't know. I'm really excited. It looks like the premise of it, at least from the trailer that we got, no spoilers here. It looks like he's obviously being a stunt double for a main action star. The star goes missing.
Yep.
He is hired to go find this person. And based on his work from Barbie, and I mean, he's just perfect for these roles. This is what I love about Ryan Gosling. The guy seems like he can play almost anything. You could put that guy in any role, and I think the guy could do it.
One of his best roles of all time is in the movie The Nice Guys with Russell Crowe.
Oh, The Nice Guys.
He plays the private investigator who is trying to who is investigating the death of an adult film actress, and the movie. If you haven't seen The Nice Guys,
I mean, there's
him
a ton
and Russell
of movies.
Crowe. Great
Oh my gosh.
chemistry in that film.
I'm missing all the movies that he's been in. Okay, he's been in La La Land.
Okay, Drive.
Drive is another great movie.
It is. In fact, I was just going to say the teaser we saw for Fall Guy reminds me a little bit of Drive in that movie he plays a stunt car driver.
Yeah.
And then in this one he's an actual stunt man.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
a
Yeah.
little bit of a correlation there between previous roles that he's had.
I mean, think about it. The Notebook, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner 2049,
Yeah.
which was a really great film.
Yeah.
And then let's see, The Place Beyond, the something or other.
Yeah, let's see.
Crazy
then-
Stupid Love, I forget. And he was in Remember the Titans. I forgot about that.
There was another movie too.
Okay.
Which one did he play? He was like some kind of samurai or something, I think. It was very bloody. It was a crazy bloody movie. I can't remember it.
It wasn't 47 Ronin, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was 47.
He was in The Big Short. Forgot about that with Christian Bale.
Yeah. Oh, he had Lars and the Real Girl.
There we go, Lars and the Real
Oh
Girl.
my God! See, I'm telling you, this guy, you could throw him. The guy is super talented. I think he's really
Yeah.
one of the most underrated actors in Hollywood, to be honest with you, because you can
Yeah.
throw him in anything. I mean, the guy's obviously doing musicals. He can dance, sing, and dance.
Yeah.
He can do serious roles. He can do comedy. Yeah, amazing. The guy, a Gray Man, was another one he was in recently, 2022. That was a good movie. Man, I think I'm gonna have fun with this movie. I think this is what I need. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
I need a movie like this. It's just gonna be fun. You go to the theater and you sit there and it's just an hour. What is the runtime? We'll get the runtime here. But like an hour and a half of just fun.
Yeah.
I just want some fun and some action.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to sit here and take
Yeah. everything
everything so serious in life.
Yeah, I hear you. And so, this is going to be a kind of a nice little deviation from typical sci-fi action blockbusters based on comic books that we've seen over the last 15 to 20 years here.
And that's the thing. I think with this movie, you're going to get it all. You're going to get the action.
Yeah, most definitely.
You're going to get the romance.
Yeah.
You're going to get the comedy.
Yeah.
From the trailer. You're going to get, at some point for the women, you're going to get Ryan Gosling with his shirt off. They just showed a couple of shots in here. He's going to have his shirt off. So
of course, you got to have the skin.
You got the eye candy for the women.
Yeah, you got to have the skin.
I don't, and for the guys, you're going to get that cool 4x, that retro. It's now retro. Back then, it was brand new when,
Yeah,
when the
that's
TV
right.
show came out. Now it's
That's
the
right.
retro.
Now it's retro.
4x I think it's a GMC truck. That thing.
Right.
Oh man, you're getting it all, man. This is going to be fun. It's going to be awesome.
Now, that was one of those trucks where you had like those little small steps to get into the bed of the truck along the side, right?
Let's see what it is here. I'm going to look it up
Yeah.
here. Fall. I type very slow.
Fall guy truck.
Truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Fall guy truck.
You can you be more ambiguous than that?
Yeah, okay. It's a 1984 Chevy pickup. Okay, that was a GMC and Chevy are interchangeable. They're kind of the same.
Okay. I was thinking of a different truck. This is a different one.
This is a recreation though. So let's see if
Yeah.
was this the actual truck though? What is the actual truck for Fall Guy? Oh no, this one says GMC Colts 82 GMC K
K2500.
2500. So it was a GMC. I was
Okay,
correct.
yeah.
The one that I read off here was just a recreation, and it was actually a Chevy.
Okay.
So yeah, GMC and Chevy are interchangeable. For those that don't know,
Yeah.
GMC was always the GMC truck line was always like a high end luxury
Mm-hmm.
truck line, and the Chevy was always just a more in kind of bare bones,
Yeah.
less money truck line. But they were made off basically the same assembly line. So it's
Yeah,
not
most
anything-
definitely.
Yeah, they just had basically the differences were a few trim pieces, and one said GMC and one said Chevy.
Right,
So,
right.
Anyway, yeah, that is awesome. 10 wild facts. Here, look at this. 10 wild facts. Oh, it's a video. I'm sorry, we're not going to watch it, but it's 10 wild facts
Okay.
about the truck. Maybe we'll do that other one later.
That's
when we
fine,
do
yeah.
the movie. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I think I'm really excited about this movie. I think it's going to be I think it's a perfect movie for the perfect time.
Yeah.
Even though it is, and sometimes I'm not big on these redos and remakes and reboots and all this.
Yeah.
But I do think it is perfect because I think, like I said, it looks like it has its own version. It's going to be fun. I love the actors in it, and that's what it is. It looks like they're just having fun out there, and that's what I need right now. I need a fun movie to go see after Oppenheimer and all these movies. It's like, let's get a fun movie going.
Yeah, I'll go see it. I mean, I'm a little bit excited for it in that I just have a faint memory of watching the Fall Guy series when I was a kid. The main series that I watched in the 80s that were real popular were shows like Airwolf, Knight Rider, The A-Team. I watched Remington Steele with Pierce Brosnan. I watched, what was the other popular one? Aside from Remington Steele, I just forgot. But those
Moonlighting.
Moonlighting.
That was maybe a little bit later.
A little bit later, but the point being is that I watched a lot of those. I watched the V miniseries, which was cool. So yeah, I grew up with a lot of those great Stephen J. Cannell produced TV shows, and I like those ones better. And with this one, even though I like Ryan Gosling, I see him perfect in this role. I'll go see it. I'm not as excited about it as you are, but I still think it's going to be a fun film, though.
This movie is going to be a perfect 10 for me if I go see it and there's a cameo with Lee Majors in it.
There's going to be.
There has to be. Please tell me there's a Lee Majors cameo in this, because I'm going to tell you, you said this. I used to watch this show religiously. I love this show.
Yeah.
And the reason was, too, is because, I was a big Lee Majors fan growing up. We had, when I grew up, you had $6 Million Man was like the first, and then he was just in like almost every show after that. He was in. He started in a lot of TV back then,
and he had an awesome cameo in the movie Scrooged.
Oh yeah.
Remember that cameo?
Yeah.
Listen, Santa, it don't matter amount to a hill of beans what happens to me, but we got to make sure nothing happens to you. And he's packing that gun, and Santa says, "Oh, I think Lee Majors is right. We're gonna,
he was a tough guy. He was the quintessential, 70s, 80s tough guy.
Yep.
Leading man. He did mostly TV back then, but leading man. So he was a big part as far as a big influence, as far as a kid watching this, and that's why I love The Fall Guy. But it was a great show too. It was a great TV show. Yeah. I'm excited about it. I think we should do it. We should do a theater review out of this. We should go watch it when it comes out. Do a theater review.
Let's do it.
Out of the theater, out of the box review.
I say we do it
from the theater. So anyway, that's about all the time we have.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go see it. You're going to maybe go see it? You got to go see it.
I'm going to go see it just because Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso's in it.
Okay, all right. I'll take that.
All right.
So that was our movie trailer reaction, The Fall Guy. I give it a complete thumbs up. You're kind of in the middle, possibly up.
I'm vacillating right now.
All right.
I'll get back to you.
I'll get you a big box of popcorn. You'll be okay.
Sounds
big
good.
Bucket of popcorn.
Sign me up then.
All right, guys. Hey, check out our social media, PTI_podcast on X and
Facebook at Pardon the Intermission.
All right, you guys take care. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace out. God bless.